We will now return from the Beyond Ultra Yamoshi series. As we see now that we see two we will see Arku and Angel Yamoshi standing side by side. As we see one wing appearing on Angel Yamoshi's left shoulder. As we see them both side by side and half, with both seraphim eyes. Angel Yamoshi would then grab his staff and summon it. He would then summon the pyramid, as Arku would then leave off a grin. As the scene would shift towards the pyramid, inside the pyramid, we would see Yamoshi in a serious tone, as he would then transform into his full power that we have never seen before. They both transform into their full power. However, Arku has finally found out on how to transform into his Super Seraphim transformation, which would be on par with Angel Yamoshi in his full power so far. As Arku would then leave off a smile, as for Yamoshi, it would leave off a serious face towards them. In the beginning, we would see Arku with one finger would then spawn in a bomb, or a spirit bomb, or some sort, or a supernova. As we see for Angel Yamoshi, he is not pleased with this, and all of a sudden, he would see a dragon of some sort would come very close towards Arku's bomb. You will see the dragon right there. Ah! He's gonna kill me! Father, stop this right now! Angel Yamoshi appears right behind, right in front of Arku, and he deflects it with one hand. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you that easily. I wouldn't kill you anyway. We're here to train together. But now, in seriousness, Yamoshi would then say, but now, what really is serious about this is that you need to get stronger. Without you getting stronger, who else am I going to be training with? You have to get stronger, R2. I get that you're my son, but you need the training and the right sort of training that you need. So come on. Come at me with everything you've got. Arku standing, looking out in the distance. Yamoshi, spiking interest, is wondering what the heck's going on in his head of his. What's wrong? You think that you're weak against me? Arku, in response, would then say, nah. I'm just letting in everything, since that we are been here for some time. Yeah, I know. Now let's get going. come at me. As Arku, in seriousness, would then let out his hand and grasp an invisible beam towards Arku. Towards Yamoshi. In happiness, Yamoshi would then leave off the grin with a very big grin that really back to Yamoshi and back to seriousness would then punch Arku. But Arku dodging this on his own due to Super Soul. Arku would then go right behind Angel Yamoshi in nanoseconds, but Yamoshi obviously sees this right behind him, so he looks behind himself towards Arku, as we see Arku about to elbow chop Angel Yamoshi in the neck. Yeah! How dare you! Arku is smiling. And then all of a sudden, we would see Angel Yamoshi closing his eyes. We would then see him transform into a newfound power that we have never seen before. With instead a scar would be on one side of his face, it would be more covered around his face as well. However, we no longer see any seraphim eyes, or it would be a different set of eyes. Arku, in surprising would then say, "Whoa! What is that? What is that power, Father?" Continuing back with the battle, we would see, in seriousness, Arku would then look on to Angel Yamoshi's new form and is suspicious about it. Come on, son, you've got this. As we see Arku kicking Angel Yamoshi a little bit too hard, and it launches him back. Huh? Arku, what did you do? I don't know, Father. Something's wrong with your key. Someone's trying to take over you. And indeed, he is right. We would see on his left side of his eye, it would be black instead of white. You shouldn't have ever did that to me, Arku. As we see a triangle symbol appearing on this mysterious person's head, as it is not Angel Yamoshi. It is somebody else who is locked in Angel Yamoshi's consciousness for a very long time. Indeed, it is not Lucifer, as it is with another fallen angel that has been erased and has been resurrected once more, based from the power of Angel Yamoshi. Father, as we see Arku being a little more worried to his father towards what form he is using, and due to the fact that he is not using his own power against his own son. Yeah! As Arku and Angel Yamoshi clashes heads, we would also see more dark shades or scars appearing on Angel Yamoshi's head, or forehead actually, as his eyes aren't as a seraphim no longer. However, it is just mere that he is not using his own power, and it is just using that mysterious demon or fallen angel's power against his own son. Is he crazy or no? As Arku would stand his ground, and so would Angel Yamoshi, not pleased at all. As Arku would then say, "Father, whoever you are that's controlling my father's body, please get out so my father can return back to normal. ULTRA Yamoshi, not amused, would then say, "My son, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is my power." As Angel Yamoshi would then use his next attack towards Arku. Arku would then smile. We would see Angel Yamoshi shockingly knocking out Arku with blank pupils, as it looks like he's back down in his base form. But then he powers back up to his Seraphim. The scene would shift. 10,000 years later has passed, as we see Arku about to be knocked out as his pupils are in his base. He would then get knocked down to the ground. Then suddenly, we would see this mysterious beam appearing to where Arku got knocked out at, as he then rises up again, like another resurrection of his energy being back. As we see him being back down on the floor without any pupils being seen, as we see his hair growing longer, now we don't see 3 bangs, but now we see 2. As we see, shockingly, we would see Arku and his Super Seraphim 2. Angel Yamoshi, surprised, would then say, "Haha, oh, seems that you have power after all. Then let's keep going, and let's never stop until we get stronger." A scene would shift to where we see a mysterious figure coming out of the Pyramid of Power. Could this probably be that their training has ended? Who can we see past those gates of the Pyramid of Power? Find out next, Beyond ULTRA Yamoshi.